What's going on, y'all? Hey, man, let me go on and put it out there, man. I've been all week, man. And not just all week, but even throughout the years, man. Say, man, let me drop some gem, let me drop some game on the young homies, man. I'm noticing a lot of young cats, man, going on social media, whether it's look at my UPS girl. Whether it's fan base, Facebook, or YouTube, and you got grown men talking about they bored. Think about it. Now, if you're a person that's immature, you know what I'm saying, and you know you're sensitive and you can't control your feelings, you may as well stop the video. But you got grown men over the age of 25 saying they bored. Now, peep game. If you were in Dallas, Atlanta, LA, New York, Chicago, Miami, did I say Atlanta? AKA Black Hollywood? Listen, man. If you in one of them major cities, New York, LA, Miami, Dallas, DC, Miami, man, how do you fix your mouth and say, wait a minute, let me just back up. Let me back up. I'm gonna be open-minded about this, all right? I'm gonna be open-minded about this. If you're a grown man and you say you are bored, you are either A, single and lonely, all right? Either single and lonely, right? That's A. B, you either toxic and lame, right? A slash single and lonely, B slash toxic and lame, C, broke, no hustle, or D, all of the above. Think about it, man. A grown man in a major city saying he bored. Females, I get why they say that. No, normally, the guy normally hosts, you know what I'm saying? Show him a good time, take him out. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. All right? But, we ain't gonna get on no pass neither, but we talking about the men as of now. You either A, single / lonely, B, toxic / lame, C, broke / no hustle, D, all of the above. Pick one. Now, peep game. If you out here whacking, hustling, and getting money, you ain't got time to be bored. You bag chasing, you getting your bread, you into your bag. You focusing on your resources and being resourceful and doggone being relevant. You know what I'm saying? As a man, right? Let me put my game face on, man, because now I'm serious now, man, for real. If you into your bag and you into your hustle by running your business, are you working doggone overtime? Are you hustling? You ain't got time to be bored because you into your bag. If you got your money right, meaning doggone, you got over $1 million in doggone assets, right? And you got your portfolio together, huh? And you doggone got thousands of dollars in your savings account. How can you, you can move. You know what I'm saying? Like, having bread give you options. You can move, you know what I'm saying? Now, peep game. If you got a wife or you got a significant other that you vested into and y'all building something, it's impossible for you to be bored. Think about it. Look at the many 5-star restaurants in these major cities, right? Look at the many 5-star restaurants in these major cities. You ain't been to all of them. If you living in Atlanta and you just in Georgia, period, Georgia got 5 regions. Many of y'all, like I say, you lack knowledge and you just don't know. And I get it. That's why I'm trying to put you up on game the best I know how. Georgia has 5 regions. You got some states where it's only They only known for one thing. They only known for their beach. They only known for their mountain. They only known for this. Or maybe they have a couple. Georgia has 5 regions. You got the swamp, the Okefenokee swamp. You got the doggone coastal plain. You got the Piedmont. You got the mountains. Like, come on, man. Like, you got all of that just in one state. Y'all ain't done all of that. Cause clearly your money ain't right. Alright? Now, peep game, I'm gonna go a little further. Peep game, right? If you have children that's under the age of 16, man, you can never fix your mouth and say, doggone, you bored, man. It's really you cats telling on yourself, man. And that's why I gave the multiple choice answers. You know, it's really you telling on yourself, you one or the other. Because if you got children, especially like a child or children, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. You could doggone be teaching your son how to box. You could be teaching your son, taking him karate lessons, teaching him how to play soccer, playing football, basketball. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been times where I've gotten off from work, went and cleaned up the old school, got a shower, jumped in the old school, like just really rolled through the city of ATL. Man, tell me why I done rolled up on these people out here having a barbecue, black folks everywhere, females out, the bouncy house out, kids out. Should I pull up? Ain't nobody run me off or run me away. I just pulled up. It was on and popping. Sure, you pull up? Hey, man, they start fixing plates yet? Shit, Boredom over there, going to holler at them. She bet. It's just that simple, like for real, you know what I'm saying? The park, you know what I'm saying? And anyway, man, like, yeah, peep game, man. I'm talking about, I've gone as far as doggone, damn, man, the person's sitting in front of me with a flat tire, man. Hold on. Let's them a look real quick. Okay, where was I going? Yo. If you got a daughter, like right now, I'm riding through doggone my city of Stonecrest. They don't put up a fair. Like, they got the Ferris wheel, they got everything. Look, hey, what time this start? 5 o'clock. I bet. How long y'all gonna be in town? She gonna be up by like a week, 2 weekends in a whole week. I bet. Man, I done went and cleaned up my truck, man. Sure, I got a 9-year-old, man. Well, she'll be 9 in like literally like less than 2 weeks. She'll be 9 years old. Teenagers, they out working, man. They life starting to take off, you know what I'm saying? One graduating this year, other one graduating next year, you know what I'm saying? And so they life starting to take off and they got some motion, you know what I'm saying? So they don't get to hang with the old man as much, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, shoot, I got a doggone, you know, expose my baby, you know what I'm saying, and spend as much time with her as I can. Shoot, right now, she said, Papa, we still going camping? I told her, you know, I'm going to set up the tent in the backyard because we got woods behind us, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to set up the tent and we're going to camp out in the backyard, and she excited. So how could I be bored? How? She want me to doggone, Papa, can I have a birthday party? I said, baby, I got plans for you. I got plans for you, baby. She's like, I said, you want to go through with my plans? I got some tickets. You want to go through with my plans, or you want to still do the birthday party? She's like, nah, Pop, I want to go through with your plans. So she don't know my secret plans, but I got tickets, so we're going to hit up the circus. Not only we're going to hit up the circus, but I'm going to go and do the bubble run. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, so many events going on when you family oriented. Man, how you going to fix your mouth talking about something bored? But again, shit, it just be these people telling on themselves, man. Like, they telling on themselves, like that's where they at in life. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, man, I went and got me a doggone New York style, man. And what was I, man? Oh yeah, I was still talking about boredom, man. Yeah, man. Like, nah, man. People, man, like they really tell on themselves. Hold on, man. I done cleaned my truck up. They be glistening too, boy. I see what's going on. Hold on. I'll show y'all later. This ain't about my truck right now. Nah, but yeah. When you got children, man, especially when you married, you know what I'm saying, and got some motion. Nah, it's hard to fix. Like I say, man, my old lady doggone going to pick out an outfit. I pick out an outfit for it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of doggone fine dining. You know, I can go and sit down and, you know, spend time with my doggone wife. not too long ago, I don't know if it's open yet, but shoot, down in the city of Decatur, they just opened up a new jazz club right across from like the courtyard down in the city of Decatur. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's grown and sexy, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here in Stonecrest, the home of Arabian Mountain Vineyard, you know what I'm saying? And so, to go down there to have some wine and to spend the evening, with my old lady, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about, you know what I mean? That companionship, you know what I mean? But that's all part of just being mature, man, and then, having an overstanding on life, you know what I'm saying? But, like I say, a lot of people, they not in that space. They're not in that space, so, therefore, you hear stuff like, I'm bored. Like somebody's supposed to pull a rabbit out the hat for you, you know what I'm saying? Now you broke. You got to get out here and you need to get to work. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a watermelon, man. They out here selling watermelon, man. Before I go to the house, man, I got my pizza. Get me a watermelon, man. See what's going on out here. For real. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I got some. You got how you pick the good one, man?
Yellow.
Well, y'all get that all the time.
Yellow bottom, white or green.
All right, what's the largest one you have? How's that? And what's the ticket on them?
It's 14 and the smaller ones are 12.
Okay. So yeah, I just got one, man. They come from Florida. Got that yellow bottom. All right, y'all, I'm back. So look, in a nutshell, again, to be over the age of 25 as a man. Sorry about that, y'all. I just had a customer calling me, man. A client. I'm sorry, I said customer, client. But yeah. So for the last time, to be over the age of 25 and to say that you bored, man, just get on your grustle. That's your grind and your hustle, man. Get out here and get to work, man. Make sure you got at least you make over 6 figures, or you at least got like $1 million in assets, you know what I'm saying? Before you get out here and say you bored, because that means you ain't working enough. So how can you afford to be bored? You can't even play, you broke. All right, so you just told on yourself. If you got a wife or you got a significant other that you're building something real with, then how is it you broke? You're supposed to be getting to know her and spending time and like I say, and like living your best life. So you tell on yourself. And then not just that, if you live in one of the major cities and you don't know where it's popping at, then it's almost like saying you lame or toxic, like nobody don't fool with you and you don't know what's going on in your area. You know what I'm saying? So A, you either single and lonely. B, you either toxic and lame. C, you broke and don't have no hustle. D, all of the above. Either way it goes, it's like you're telling on yourself. You ain't got it together. So you ain't in no place to be out here having no fun, man. You mean to tell me all of these cities make up Atlanta metro area? And you got Stonecrest, Lithonia, Stone Mountain, Decatur, Forest Park, Monroe. You got Clarkston. You got Atlanta. You got Adamsville. You got East Point, College Park. You got all of these cities, Buckhead, all of these different cities, Sandy Springs. Look, Alpharetta, too many to name, man. All of these cities make up Atlanta metro area, and each city got their own thing going on. Free festivals, in Atlanta, I'm gonna tell you, of lately, the rooftop partying been a big thing. If you ain't never been to no rooftop party and you talking about something, you bored, you lame. You ain't got no money. Who you bumping shoulders with? Not just that, if you never went golfing before, if you never played tennis, if you never did hiking, if you never been to the Grand Canyon of Georgia, if you never been to the coastal plain, the beach in Georgia, it's entirely so much to do with the family, or even especially being single, if your money's right. So I think y'all get the point that I'm trying to make, man. Like I say, it's going to be some sensitive people who hear this, man, and get in their feelings. But at the end of the day, if I told the truth and that's what makes you hurt and that's what makes you get in your feeling, then you may as well delete yourself. You may as well delete yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you bother to even listen. But yeah, man, ain't no such thing as boredom when you got your ish together. and you got your money together, or you got a family, ain't no such thing as no doggone boredom. Especially not in no major city like Atlanta. No. Dallas, a doggone, you gotta get that truck, you better get back. But yeah, it ain't no, yeah, well, they gotta respect that 3500 and believe that's lit. Yeah. But yeah, man, man, I could speak to this topic forever, man. So y'all already know. You gotta make sure you ruffle them feathers. If you ever want to ruffle somebody's feathers, just tell the truth. Everybody be using it as a fad. You know, they be, yeah, keeping it real, man. I be keeping it real. You don't be keeping it real. If a motherfucker ain't offended, you ain't keeping it real. Look, you know, unless you, and no, truthfully, unless you dealing with a real person. And when I say a real person, one who's mature enough to accept constructive criticism and say, you know what, I ain't never look at it that way. I never looked at it that way. Look at what they out here doing. This in my community right here. See what they out here doing? People take time to come from their city to come to my doggone city to enjoy our mountain right down the street and our nature trails. And then, you know, hey, let me tell y'all this real quick, man. I was sitting back with my son one day. I said, hey, look, you ever been to Stonecrest Studio? He like, nah. I said, come with me. He was sitting around, he wasn't doing nothing. He don't never say he bored. He just like to chill. He chill hard. But get what? Like I told him, chill, don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? You about to be a young man. We ain't even finna get you off on that start. You know what I'm saying? We're not finna even get you off on that right there. So anyway, I said, come with me. Went to Stonecrest Studios, showed them around. Man, we end up auditioning for a movie, having fun, man. Whether they pick us for the movie or not, man, we out here having fun, man. Boy, stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, we always do rooftop dining. You know what I'm saying? You can go to High Museum, you know what I'm saying? Check out art, have some wine. You know what I mean? We go to client events, you know what I mean? Where they basically go and rent out a section of Piedmont Park. We're going, you know what I'm saying? Do like, you know what I mean? A lot of people say, man, that's bougie, that's bougie. Well, look, get your money up, get your weight up. Bump shoulders, dog, gonna move around. Move around, you know what I'm saying? But to fix your mouth and say you bored, man, you lame. You broke. You lame or broke. You lame or broke. Where's your family? Where's your wife? Especially at a certain age, man. Hey, look, that's my time, man. Over and out, man. I hope y'all learned something, man. Step your game up. Again, know how to accept constructive criticism, man. Don't take it to heart, man. You know what I'm saying? As offensive as it may sound, don't take it to heart, man. Like I say, step your game up, man. For real, for real. Over and out, guys. Like I was saying, man, there's no way you can be... Yeah, there's no way you can be bored, doggone, with a wife and children, man. I just picked up a teenager off from work. I got a teenager with me now, one of the Stonecrest cool kids. See what I'm saying? Man, got the soon-to-be 9-year-old right here, bored. In the ATL? Boy, stop playing, man. Get your money right. Watch who you hang around with. Get your life together, man. Quit making excuses. Handle that responsibility and take some accountability for your actions and your choices. You already know. Family mode. All right, you rocking with Pharaoh Fury? Serious? You get...
I saw that thing spin around.
All right, y'all. Boredom.
You can
Boredom. Hey, man, look, next time, ask the person who say they bored, say, hey, have you ever flown over doggone ATL in a helicopter? Have you ever been to a roof party? Have you been out to all of the wineries? You know what I'm saying? Out here in the vineyards out here. Have you been to the canyon, Georgia Canyon? Have you been to the swamp? Have you been to the beach, the coastal plain? Man, there's so much stuff going on, man. Boy, stop. Did I say all of the fine dining spots to take a nice young lady? I'm liable to go to a five-star dining restaurant just to say, you know what I'm saying, to order rabbit, you know what I'm saying? Kangaroo as an entree. Something different, you know what I mean? Put that on my plate, some roasted duck, you know what I mean? I'm having too much fun now.